Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Really vital interception. David. Alphonso Davies. Gordon. Here's Isak. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. David. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Can't miss, surely! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Tielemans. Ødegaard, and a chance! Ødegaard! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Rudiger. Tielemans. Into the advanced position. Lionel Messi. Mopping up defensively. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Ryan Cherki. Ake. Here's Isak. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Messi. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Martin Ødegaard. David. Jonathan David. Cherki. De Paul. Well, not cleared away completely. Not a time for composure on the ball. David. Cherki. Good move in the making from Leipzig, but they took care of the situation defensively. And the ball back with Leipzig now. Cherki. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Bukayo Saka. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Martin Ødegaard. Now with De Jong. Well, with the second half drawing to a close, Leipzig are getting the job done, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack. And, of course, they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
He's in here. Can they keep it out? Well, it just petered out. De Jong. Did well to... And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Chelsea versus RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back.
Real chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Rodrigo de Paul. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gallagher. Ronaldinho. De Jong. Rodrigo de Paul. Mendy. Petit. And it's with Ronaldinho. Jonathan David. George Mikautadze. And Leipzig come away with it. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Rodrigo de Paul. Cherki. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Toure. Good work from Leipzig to win it back. And he might be through here. And the keeper there to deal with it. And that a play for a Leipzig throw-in. Martin Ødegaard. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, it's got to be! And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Really well. Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? The first half here comes to an end. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Petit. David. Martinez. Conor Gallagher. And it's with Ronaldinho. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Gallagher. And he read it superbly. Martin Ødegaard. 30 minutes left for play. David. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. But play is halted this time. Free kick. And cleared off the line. A textbook interception. Mikal Tanse. George Mikal Tanse. Rodrigo de Paul. David. And a fine tackle.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
This could finish it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Ronaldinho. George Mikal Tanse. Conor Gallagher. Ronaldinho. On to David. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a half-full contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Alexander-Arnold. David. Great opportunity. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. 1-0 then. Cherki. On to Maicon. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. On to De Jong. Now with David. Jairzinho. A creative look about this. Will they get themselves level here? And still a chance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Cherki. Jairzinho. Ronald Koeman. Mendy. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Frankie de Jong. And Stam was able to get there. Rafael Marquez. Now with David. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ryan Cherki. Jonathan David. Jairzinho. And an astute piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. And scope for them to produce fatigue. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. David. Jairzinho. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ryan Cherki. Mendy. On to De Jong. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, he's certainly not alone. David. Real chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Ryan Cherki. On to Maicon. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Sound piece of defending. Good work from Athletic Club to win it back. Jonathan David. Just the tackle that was needed. And Athletic Club will get the throw in. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. Well read to ease the pressure. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Martin Ødegaard. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Cherki. On the attack, is there to be late drama? So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved it.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
David. Must be! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Martin Ødegaard. Jonathan David. Just knocked it out of there. It's with Ødegaard. And intercepts again. And tidily played. Frankie de Jong. Jonathan David. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Mendy. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, good run and good ball control, but the danger averted for now. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Frankie de Jong. Martin Ødegaard. Very quick thinking there. He's in here. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. And that is going to be a free kick. David. Frank Rijkaard. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And foul it is then. Well, the referee might have been tempted to reach for his pocket, but wasn't.
Well, it's a foul, but not a bad one. A warning is just about the right decision.
The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And Pulisic has it. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Foul there, free kick awarded. Good ball to switch the play. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pulisic. On the offensive. This could be the equaliser. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Johan Cruyff. Jonathan David. Well, spot on with that challenge. Frankie de Jong. Mendy has it. Frank Rijkaard. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with de Jong. Keane. Lee. De Jong. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. This could level it. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Jonathan David, Ryan Cherki. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Mendy, De Jong, Rodrigo de Paul, Cherki, de Paul, and Leipzig in a position of menace. And that is how to beat your opponent. Possession one. Kylian Mbappe. Now what can they do to stop him running at them? Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Frankie de Jong. On to David. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Top class defending. Alexander-Arnold. On to De Jong. Cherki. Just the challenge that was required. And he might be through here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Rodrigo de Paul. On to De Jong. Oh, nicely cut out. Cherki. De Jong. On to David. Nicely timed tackle. Frankie de Jong. David. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And teammates around him. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And underway again, with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. Martin Ødegaard. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Going well. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Ryan Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Cherki. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Jonathan David. Mbappe. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Opportunity. Keeper getting the touch. Can he find the net? And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery. Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Did well to win the ball back. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Independiente del Valle, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Jonathan David, and the attacking options appear plentiful. A disappointing end to the move. Declan Rice. Fernando Torres. And on to Alonso. Can he put it away? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Mendy. Rodrigo de Paul. Now can they make something happen? Most likely off target, and that'll be a throw-in. De Paul, teamwork and passing in evidence. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Fernando Torres. It's with Vinicius Junior. Torres. Just lacking that little bit of guile. Marek Hamšík. Fernando Torres. Jonathan David. It's with Erdogan. David. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Xabi Alonso. And taking it away. Chances on. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Martin Ødegaard. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. Must be! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Now, who can he play it to? Vinicius Junior. And a timely intervention. Jonathan David. Ryan Cherki. Alonso. Vinicius Junior. Well, this looks really good. Opportunity here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Keen to take it short here. Martin Ødegaard. Just cutting off the supply. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line. And there's not long left now.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. So a throw in here. 5 minutes to go. Vieira, Capdevila, and teammates around him. Perfect tackle. Marek Hamsik. Is with Vinicius Junior. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's RB Leipzig facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
A routine save. Virgil van Dijk. Well, no danger now. De Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rivaldo. Schweinsteiger. Now with Bale. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Carvajal. Papin. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. David. Alexander-Arnold. Cherki. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Schweinsteiger. De Bruyne now. Surely! Very quick thinking there. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, the threat was very real, marvellous defending. Jonathan David. Now with De Jong. Wasteful from Leipzig. Mendy. Ryan Cherki. Will he finish? Couldn't quite hang on. Well, not the best clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Bale. A very effective challenge put in. Real Madrid coming away with it. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. De Paul. Now with David. On to De Jong. Taken away, he won the ball. Bale. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. Managed to get it out of there. Might be able to produce from this position. Real chance.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, great read there to intercept. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Must take the lead here. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Jonathan David, fluency of movement. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Wayne Rooney, Reece James. Rooney. Saka. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, another corner following on from the last one. David. Mendy. Mendy. Determined defending. And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Reece James. Can he find the right pass? This could level it. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Martin Ødegaard. Now with David. Opportunity here. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. John Barnes. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Ryan Cherki. And Real doing well to win it back. Bukayo Saka. Bellingham. Interception to snuff out the danger. Chance for the leveller. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Jonathan David. Ashley Cole. Barnes now. "20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, in with a chance! Leipzig a bit sloppy in possession. Bukayo Saka. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Real Madrid attacking, and this could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Frankie de Jong. And he did well to cut it out. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And Bellingham must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's RB Leipzig facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Cherki. Galan. Onto de Jong. Suarez. Pedri. Able to skip past his man. Neymar's there. Others might join in. Really clever pressing. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And snuffing out the danger. Suarez moving through the gears. And a very good challenge. Ryan Cherki. Yes, again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Luis Suarez. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Pedri. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Successfully cut out. Good-looking sequence. Can they nudge in front? Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Rodrigo de Paul. Cherki. Effective challenge. Suarez. Pedri. Ryan Cherki. Interception to snuff out the danger. David. It's with Erdogan. It's there for him. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Jonathan David. Ryan Cherki. Opportunity it is. And an astute piece of defending. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Pedri. On to Messi. Pedri. David. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals, and Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Sampdoria, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Toure. Possession won by Toure. So to the keeper. Anthony Elanga. Messi. And he has options available. It's still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. David. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Anthony Elanga. Now with Messi. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Lionel Messi. Ryan Cherki. David. Jonathan David. De Jong. Martin Ødegaard. De Paul. Drogba. Now with Messi. Messi. Frankie de Jong. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Ryan Cherki. Messi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. 1-0 then. Ryan Cherki. And into the last 30 minutes now. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Toure. Martin Ødegaard intercepted effortlessly. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Zé Roberto. Kimpembe. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Now with Cordoba. Elanga. They've regained possession. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And Leipzig regaining possession.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Substitution time it is here. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Ryan Cherki. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Forlan. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance.